If you do a job, big or small, do it right or not at all. In my youth, these words annoyed me to the pits of my stomach, but it's funny how time changes perspective because these same words push me to do better in my daily life. Today, I pay tribute to Larry Conway, scholar, father, mentor, for the invaluable life lessons. When I look back at what's driven me forward, no matter what the setbacks, it always comes back to the fact that I can visualize myself in a better situation, and I can only do that because you've always shown me a better life. It's because of the life lessons that Larry Conway drove into me, time and time again, until there was as much a part of me as my beating heart. I know without you, I could have easily turned out like so many unfortunate souls that didn't have someone like you to guide them. Before I knew it, you were instilling values of greatness in me, like the sages from my children's fables. It was the little things you would do, or the little extra steps you would make sure I'd take. I didn't know it at the time, but you were grooming me to be the type of man that I would need to be to thrive in a world that often seems like it was made to work against us. I remember absorbing your every move. The way you would navigate a crowd, superbly steering each situation successfully, was truly a masterclass that I was far too young to appreciate at the time. But other times you weren't yourself and you used your beautiful mind as a weapon against those who weren't deserving of your wrath. I now know it was the weight of life that kept you so firmly pressed into the comforts of rest. I didn't realize it in my youth, but you were hurting from the tragedy of losing your only son, because there you always stood, as sturdy as a redwood, a true mental giant amongst men. It's truly mind blowing how often I realized I was quoting you when asked for advice. I'd often hear that I was good at giving advice, and every time it only makes me smile because I know I'm spreading your wisdom from one generation to another, helping guide the next generation as you once guided me. I doubt you know, but your words have continued to ensure my passionate heart is a boon instead of a disadvantage, when my own common sense has failed to do me, admittedly, pretty often. I thank you for who you are, who you raised me to be, and the values that you instilled in me. You may not be perfect, but you did more that could have been asked for someone whose heart was still wounded from the scars of loss. It wasn't until I was already a man that I noticed how much you taught me. With my perspective change, I can truly appreciate all you've done. In conclusion, I'd like to say thank you for all you did, and I'll always live by your words because I truly believe in them. If you do a job, big or small, do it right or not at all. Thank you.